Now we continue our CARTA series. Tonight at 6, we introduced you to Chattanooga residents that refuse to ride the city bus because of what they define as negative stigmas and stereotypes.
Tonight, News Channel 9's Micaiah Thurman hopped aboard the Alton Park route and rides along with one CARTA passenger who's lived her entire life never owning a vehicle, only using public transportation.
It's a familiar sight, a white bus with red and blue letters saying CARTA. But some riders feel that there's even more written on that familiar side panel. Words of judgment about riders that rely on a bus line as a lifestyle. It's an hour-long bus trip from downtown to Alton Park. But Miss Clara Lewis doesn't mind that drive back from her doctor's appointment. In fact, she loves it.
We talk about the Bible. I love people.
Miss Clara has been taking CARTA since fare was 10 cents. And throughout her entire life, she's never had the desire to have a car of her own.
I've learned that the city of Chattanooga has transportation for their citizens. And I appreciate it.
And Miss Clara is one of millions of Americans that have learned to get around without relying on a car. The same independence she gets from swiping that bus pass is the same feeling many of us get from taking our keys and sticking them in the ignition to start our car. This lifelong rider knows what people say, the stereotypes and stigmas attached to public transportation, but those perceptions never got in her way.
Just ride the bus and see what we have experienced and learn what I've learned and feel what I feel.
She points out Charles Studemeyer, the bus driver who's been driving Miss Clara for over 20 years. Charles, as she calls him, has become family.
I was doing cleaning on Signal Mountain and Lookout Mountain, and the wintertime it'd be snow and ice up there, and he'd take us up there carefully, bring us back.
Brought to tears as she thinks of how many times she sat in that front row seat, never owning a car and wishing more people would give her lifestyle a try. While the rest of us cringe every time we see a 15-cent rise at the gas pump or stress out at the cost of a new set of tires, Miss Clara tells us she's just fine taking life a little more slowly on her reliable Route 1 bus.
Thank you.
Miss Clara tells me the highlight of her day is riding that Alton Park bus line. For more than 30 years, she's garnered friends and extended family, all for pennies on the dollar. For News Channel 9 Weekend, I'm Micaiah Thurman.